Top of the morning to you, kiddies. Holy hell. It was 70-some degrees yesterday. It is less than half that this morning. Nor is it expected to get as nice as it was yesterday. Weird. Virginia's weird. It's still too still too warm to snow, but it's not pleasant out. How the hell did they get a cart from Target all the way over here? Today is another one of taking my buddy to go do some flea marketing stuff. That's a technical term. It should be a title, but I'm not going to put it on there. Well, maybe. Taking my friend to go do flea marketing stuff. I don't know if he's going to allow me to put him on camera. He might. If he does, then we'll just do a little bit of filming in the car. If not, then you'll just see some pickups later on today. But first things first, I got to stop and clean out the car and put some gasolina in it. And then go pick him up. It's not that he doesn't have a car or a phone. It's that I like my car. I'm the driver. To quote my homie Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man, I'm an excellent driver. I'm an excellent driver. Yeah. Definitely a good driver. Definitely. Why, what have you heard? Har. That's what I have to say to that. Har. It is cold, my friends. Holy shiznit on a biscuit. Not happy. Not happy at all. Okay, my friend and I went out looking. We did some hunting. We got a couple of bundlies. I'm going to show you those when I get back to my apartment. If you can kind of see in the background here, yes, that is in fact a complete in-box Miracle Pianer. And I'll show that to you in more detail when I get back home. But I'm also going to do a complete video just on the Miracle Piano. So, yeah, awesome, sweet, good deal, bingo, and all those other words that come along with words that are words when words are being used. So, see you in just a second. Thank you so much for being patient with me for the whole second that it took for you to get from the car into here since I did a jump cut. I'm back. I'm in my apartment. I picked up a couple of things, ran out and did a couple of things. So let's go over what my friend and I found today. Now, for clarification, this shopping trip was just to make money. Okay? Not as a reseller, because we could go out and spend $500 and get a auction lot or something like that, but just because he and I are trying to make some money together at the same time. So we went to a flea market. Number one, if you saw in the car, which you did because I pointed it out, a boxed, obviously it's not in the box right now, Miracle Piano. Now, the difference is this one is the actual Nintendo version, which you can see on the box. It has Nintendo's official seal of quality. There were different versions of the Miracle Piano released, and those ones were for the Amiga and the Commodore, I believe, and one or two other systems. In fact, the box comes with all kinds of different cables. You've got PC or SC, whatever they called it, SCSI, and then you've got audio cables, all that stuff, as well as different overlays, because when you have it connected to different systems, it actually has different functions. You can change things. So it came with all the books, obviously, and the game. And the game is unplayed, so I doubt they ever used it for anything other than a piano. This is her, and she's actually in really good shape. I've tested it. Everything works. It has a Miracle port, which is for that cable that I just showed you. But you even have a foot pedal input, as well as all your power inputs, and every function on this keyboard works. Okay? Okay. So we're going to set this back down before I drop it, break it, and it's not worth anything. There's a big discrepancy in value between a non-Nintendo branded version and the one that has the actual Nintendo seal. Even though they're identical pianos, the ones with the Nintendo seal of quality start at about $160 for a boxed one. Ish. There actually are a couple on right now on eBay. I checked, and the going rate with bids is over $200. So we're gonna hope that we get the high end. I always start my auctions at a reasonable price, a price that the average collector would normally pay for them. And then if they go up, they go up. If you recall from the video, I was saying how I've become kind of like the Pokemon guy, the Pokemon finder, the Pokemon whisperer. Well, we continued that trend with Ruby with no label, Sapphire, Pokemon Black 2, Red with no label, Blue, Gold, 2 golds with no labels, another yellow, and another silver. I bundled everything, okay? That's the reason why we took more of these, because these sell easily. Easily sell. Easily. Just a good one to have to bundle with DS's. Mario 64 DS. Mario Party DS, it's not really worth anything, but, you know, again, it's something to bundle with the system. And then Kirby Superstar Ultra. Zelda Ocarina of Time Gray Cart. It's not the gold cart, but whatever. And Mario Kart Wii in very good shape. The case isn't the best, but the game is in there and complete. That should all go well. Should do fine. But the biggest thing and the best thing is a 25th anniversary Legend of Zelda 3DS. It's a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it yet. I was making sure that it worked. And it does. The 3D works. But the charge port is a little wonky. Sometimes it would see the cable, sometimes it wouldn't. So, rather than disassemble the entire system to try to make some of the money back for it, we just decided to spend $1 and get the Nintendo, and it's the official Nintendo 3DS charge port. For most people, that'll be fine, because most people won't care, and it's easier anyways. You don't have to find the cable. You can just leave the dock out. You can do whatever the hell you want. And there you go. Bob's your uncle, without having to do any kind of extra stuff. And we got a good deal on that, because the guy knew that the charge port was bad. I knew the charge port was bad. But these in working condition, even with the charge port being wonky the way it is, will still bring over $100. The 3DS and the Miracle Piano should get us all of our money back just between those two. And the rest of these, you know, all the Pokemon games and some of the DS games, will get us the rest of the money plus some profit. That's what it's all about. It's all about profit for right now. If we get enough profit, I can keep something by using some of my profit towards keeping something. And yeah, so I think we did okay. Good shopping trip. And plus, I can always just swap out the one with no label with one of my other ones that has a label, and no harm, no foul. Oh, also got a, sorry, don't know how I forgot it, Game Boy Pocket. It's a little rough. I have a brand new shell coming for it, so that'll be nice. But it works, so that's all that's important. That is about it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any comments, leave those down below. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you. This last week, I've picked up quite a few subscribers, and I'm very grateful to you guys for it. Thank you so much. Find the subscribe button. I'm not going to tell you where it is today. I am not going to point directly at it, because that would be too easy for you guys. I refuse to make it that easy for you guys to find the subscribe button. The subscribe button that might be in this area here, right about here, and click on it for me, would you? Would you please? That'd be awesome. Thank you. And I'll talk to you next time.